Good morning. Good morning. I pray that all is well with you guys. So I just wanted to say this to you guys today. You don't get to quit. So when things get hard, when things get tough, when you look around and there is no one around you, when you look around and you're all alone, honey, you don't get to quit. You don't get to throw in the towel. You don't get to throw in the towel and go back to doing what it is that you want to do. Okay? You don't get to quit. So we have to persevere, sweetheart. You have to go through it. You have to get your father by your side. And you have to go through it. Okay? So we don't get to quit. So many of us, especially when you begin living for Christ and trying to walk in a way that's pleasing to God and try to do what it is that He wants you to do, you're going to be faced with opposition, okay? So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It would be nice if it was just like, oh, well, look at her. She's trying to do the work of the Lord. Let me move out the way and let her do the work of the Lord. It's like, no, she's trying to do the work of the Lord, so let's attack her. Or he's trying to do the work of the Lord, so let's attack him. He's trying to get on the straight and narrow, so let's attack him. Or whatever it is, okay? But I just said that to say this because whenever you begin trying to do what it is that God told you to do, it's like everything just there's a period to where everything just feel like everything is just falling apart, okay? And in those moments it's like, do I want to, you may feel like it was easier when you was doing what you wanted to do. It was easier when you was living the way you wanted to live, okay? And let me tell you, that's what it seems, okay? So I was reading, just got done reading 1 Peter 4, okay? And it's talking about suffering for being a Christian, okay? And so the part that caught my attention was the final verse 19, where it said, so then those who suffer according to God's will should commit themselves to their faithful creator and continue to do good. Okay. So this just caught my attention because it just made me think, those who suffer for God's will, according to God's will. Okay, so it's like you're gonna suffer regardless, sweetheart. You're gonna go through things regardless. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with things regardless. Okay, so I remember hearing something that said it was pertaining to relationships, but it said, in relationships, you're going to suffer, but you just have to find the person that's worth suffering for. Okay. So it's like in life, you're going to suffer, sweetheart, but you just got to find something that's worth suffering for. So don't let your suffering be in vain, honey. Don't let your suffering be in vain. Everything that you're going through, everything that you're dealing with, make it have a purpose, honey, because if you're going through it, you're going through it for a reason, okay? So find out what that reason is and turn your pain into purpose, honey. Turn your pain into purpose. And no, again, you don't get to throw in the towel because there are too many people that is attached to your purpose, okay? So it's not just you. And that's what I don't know, it's not just you. It's not just you. You have to understand that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's way bigger than you. So get your father by your side, because you're going to need him. Get your father by your side. And those moments where you look around and there's nobody around you, honey, look up. Look up. Look to the hills from which cometh your help, because all your help comes from the Lord, okay? So in those moments when you feel like you don't have the strength to carry on, honey, you have to understand that God said his strength is made perfect in your weakness. Okay? So when I'm weak, he is strong. Okay? So when I'm weak, I'm strong, because I'm getting my strength from my Father. Okay? So I know we get tired. We get tired. And sometimes it's like, what's the purpose? What's the point? And it's like, I don't know. It's just like, what's the point of it? What's the point of it? And you have those moments to where when you want to quit, you want to throw in the towel. But again, we don't have that option, sweetheart. If you need to rest, rest in your Father, honey. Rest in your Father. Rest in your Father. Put on the armor of God, honey, and get back out there and fight, because we don't get we don't get to throw in the towel and to just walk away from what it is that God told you to do. Because guess what, honey? He gonna spin the block again. And guess what, honey? Your assignment's gonna be the same. So it's like, until you finish, like it's levels to this, honey. It's levels to this. So bam, you on level 1, this your assignment. So until you know, like in the video games, y'all, but I don't know, Minecraft is like, you have to do certain things to open up a certain level, open up the next level. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I was a little confused, but it's like they don't tell you what to do. So you just have to kind of walk around and figure it out. So, but they'll let you walk around as long as they'll let you walk around until you figure it out. Okay. They might throw little hints, but they'll let you walk around wandering in the wilderness, honey, until you hit your mark. And then once you hit your mark, you go to the next level. Start out new. Okay, so you're wandering around. You got to do this, this, and this. Until you figure it out, they'll let you wander around, honey. And once you do that, it opens up the next level. Okay, I think that was Minecraft or something. But it's just like, your assignment is still your assignment. So you don't get to throw in the towel and just walk away from it and be done with it and expect to elevate to the next level. Because it's like, you're going to walk around on level 1 until you do what you got to do to unlock the next level. So if you throw in that towel, honey, you're going to be walking around on level 1 or whatever level you're on. You're going to be stagnant, okay? So what we want to do is seek your Father, honey. Seek your Father for strength, because it's going to get hard. It will get hard. You will want to give up. You will want to throw in the towel. You will look around and there's no one around you. Okay? You will look around, and it is not saying physically may not be physically anyone around you. There may not be anyone around you physically, but you can be in a room full of people and there could still be no one around you. You could still be alone in a room full of people. Okay? So, and I lost my train of thought. But no matter how hard it gets, no matter what oppositions you are faced with, know that you have to get through it, honey, to get to that next level. So get your Father by your side. Pray through it, get through it, and remember, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer regardless, but you have to find something that's worth suffering for. Okay? So your purpose, what it is that whatever God has told you to do, that is something worth suffering for. Okay? So again, you're going to be, we're promised troubles in the world, honey. We're promised troubles. Okay, we're promised troubles. Let me pull up that. Give me a quick second, honey, because I like this scripture to where it's like, you know, you're promised troubles, but be not dismayed or something. Let me see. Because I have overcome the world or something. Oh, let me Google it. Let me Google it. Okay. John 16:33. And I'm holding this phone, y'all, so I only have one free hand. Let me see. Let me find it. I'm almost there. Okay. John 16:33. Jesus said, in this world you will have trouble. There it is. I know it doesn't feel. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me look in my Bible. Let me open up my Bible. And this is off topic, but it's for somebody. So be patient. Nope. John 16:33. Okay. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble. But take heart, I have overcome the world. That's not the version that I was looking for, but it's going to have to do. So you're going to have trouble in the world, honey. You're going to have troubles, okay? So, but it says in me you will have peace. Okay, so we are promised troubles regardless, whether we follow Christ or not. We are guaranteed trouble. That's a guaranteed, honey. Y'all remember on what was that? The Temptation with it. When they was like, that's a guaranteed smash. So you guaranteed troubles, honey. Like the big Joker, guaranteed, honey. Okay? So you guaranteed troubles, but take heart because I've overcome the world. I've overcome the world. So no matter what is going on in the world, honey, God has overcome the world. Okay, so what we need to do is we have to stick by his side because that's where our peace lies. That's where your peace lies. So in this world is chaotic, honey. This world is chaotic. So we want to stick by our Father, stay by our Father, so that no matter what is going on in the world, we will still have peace. Peace in the middle of the storm, honey. Peace in the midst of the storm. Okay? So that's it. You don't get to throw in the towel. You don't get to throw in the towel, okay? And I just really, really want you guys to really pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself. And especially when, you know, think about those times to when it's like those thoughts come to you. Whenever you start feeling like you're ready to throw in the towel. Because most of the time, well, for me, it comes at the same time every day. It comes around the same time every day. Those thoughts to where it's like, what's the point? Why am I doing this? To where it's like, I'm ready to give up. They come at the same time every day. So, but what I'm learning to do is whenever whenever the Holy Spirit wake me up, honey, whenever I wake up, I already know what I already know what I already know that I need to get in my word, because if I don't get in my word, then I know where my thoughts are gonna take me. Okay? So we have to be intentional. We have to be intentional. Like, it's like 3 in the morning now. It's 3:35, you guys. It's 3:35. So whenever I'm woken up, I'm waking out of my sleep, I have to get busy. Okay. Sometimes I stroll through TikTok and on Facebook, but I had to put that down. Okay. I had to put that down, and I have to get in my word. I have to do things. I have to get in my word, and I have to do something productive. Okay. So I can't just sit there and stroll and begin letting these, the enemy put thoughts in my head and start letting my thoughts consume me. So, and I hope that don't sound crazy, but everybody think it, honey. Everybody go through it. So there it go, whatever. But what we have to do is, whenever you start having those thoughts of wanting to give up, of what's the purpose, what's the point, nothing is coming of this, that is the exact time to where you need to be intentional on what you're doing. You need to get in your word. You need to listen to something that's going to encourage you to keep going. Okay? Because as long as those negative thoughts circulate in your mind, long as you ponder on it, long as you meditate on it, you're going to begin believing that. You're going to begin believing those thoughts. And that's the trick of the enemy, okay? So whenever you're woken up, whenever you're awakened out of your sleep, do something productive. Do something productive, okay? So that's it. I just wanted to encourage you guys to, because this video is getting kind of long. It's supposed to be like 10 minutes. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to not throw in the towel, because you don't get to give up. Okay. So again, if you decide to throw that task to the side that the Lord told you to do, whatever it is God told you to do, if you decide to throw it to the side, honey, God will spin the block for you. Don't worry. It'll be there when you get back. You still gonna have to do it. Okay. So get your Father by your side, push through it, and get through it. Oh, and my shirt. I got this shirt from, I ordered this from Temu. Okay. So it says, pray on it, pray over it, and pray through it. Can you see it? Pray on it, pray over it, and pray through it. Okay. And I ordered it from Temu. And I like it, you guys. It's got like a nice, it's very comfortable. It got like nice stretchy fabric, okay? But that is it for today, you guys. Remember, pray on it, pray over it, and pray through it, and get through it. And it's levels to this, honey. Don't be out there roaming around in the wilderness. Do what it is that God has told you to do, so that he can elevate you to the next level, okay? So that is it. You guys enjoy the rest of this day. Be blessed and be a blessing.